Hey guys, this is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. I've been working as a professional trader for the past 6 years in Hong Kong, and right now I'm doing YouTube videos, guys, because I want to pass the knowledge and I want to show you guys how I do my analysis and what tools I use. So if you want to know about all this stuff, you are in the right place. So today I want to keep talking about the bubble that is for me coming, as I showed you guys on the video on the S&P 500 I did a few days ago. And I want to analyze the Nasdaq and show you guys what kind of indicators you can use to see if we're in a bubble or not. Let's get into it. So this is the Nasdaq on the weekly time frame. So we have data since 1986, guys. So here we had a strong move up. We have actually here the dot-com bubble. So we're gonna use this data to actually see what we can have. And you can see that we had a linear move for 9 years from 89 to 97. And then we broke this resistance level. That was a trend line. We retested it. Look, guys. We broke it, we retested it, we break it again, we retest, and you know, this whole move becomes exponential. And here we have the bubble, all right? So the bubble really starts for me here, all right? And then it takes 400%. So this is the first sign you can use when you have a very strong bullish trend with a trend line like this that makes a resistance. Once this resistance is broken, and you can see that it's acting as support, as we had here, guys, I just do the same thing, you know, and we have the breakout here, retest it, we go higher, retest again, we go higher. So I think we might retest it one more time around 12,000 within like a few months, and this is going to be the last chance to buy, guys. If you are short, it would be the last chance to actually cut your position, because what is going to follow, guys, might be the same kind of stuff. All right, so if I just do a visual drawing that is actually, to me, quite efficient, you know, a bubble, you know, this is a bubble, guys, all right? So if we're having a bubble, we're gonna have something like this. So the Nasdaq might go to 45,000, guys. Yes, this is a serious target. 45,000 would be a level that we might see if the market enters a bubble. Actually, the case is that we broke this trend line, you know, during the COVID crisis. I did, as I said, a video on the S&P 500, and I will show you that this fifth wave is not finished. Because this is actually a 4 that is broken on the upside, and the fifth wave is actually coming, and it might go to something like 7,000. You know, same thing, it's just visual. If I use fibs, I have, you know, a level of 7,000. So, you know, 5,300 would be a normal level, but if we're on a bubble, it would be 7,000, you know, something like this. So go check it out, guys. This was my video that I did yesterday. So for now, what we can say is that we are not in a bubble, but we are at the beginning of it. Now, guys, I want to do something very interesting, so you can do the same, guys. What you can follow to see if the bubble starts. So the first thing that I've spotted is the oil market, guys. So the oil market is in a corrective phase. During bubbles, what is happening? Let's have a look. So the bubble really started in 1999. And as you can see, guys, in 1999, the oil market, so it's here, all right, Jan, so it's somewhere here, from 2000, so it's here. It took 300%, guys. You know, the oil market took 300% during internet bubble. So right now we have a nice resistance on the oil market that is actually at 62. So if we're having this bubble, this is the first thing you need to look at. For now, we're having the breakout on the equity market. We don't have it on the oil market. So if I see here a breakout coming, then, you know, I would know that my scenario is actually making sense. For now, if the oil market is correcting, then probably the equity market is going to correct as well. So this is a very nice thing to follow. And here I expect something like this. Like I said, I think that we're in a bubble, but guys, my view can change depending on what is happening. If I see the oil doing something like this, then I won't say we're in a bubble anymore. You know, I would say, all right, now the market is correcting. But if I see something like this is different. If I see that, guys, this is confirming my scenario that we are in a bubble. So follow the oil and pay attention to the 62 level. We are expecting a breakout and a retest. And if you have this, it makes more sense. Then another thing, what is the gold during a bubble? The gold market basically didn't do much. It was here, it went here, and this was the bubble burst. Okay, so the gold market is not very interesting to tell us if we are in a bubble or not. What is the dollar doing? If we are in a bubble, guys, in 1999, the dollar was actually here going higher, guys. Going higher. From here to here. So the dollar took 28% during the bubble. So I know it was not the same monetary policies. I know we cannot compare, things like this, but this is just one more indicator that I put in my list that I keep an eye on. All right. I know that if we are in the bubble mode, it means that probably the oil is gonna rally and the DXY is gonna rally. What do I have here? As I said, guys, I did videos on this as well. I was seeing here a very strong support that hold for now, and I was seeing this two descending wedge patterns. And right now I can see that we have here something that looks like a breakout. So if the dollar starts to increase sharply, this is going to give me another indication that my bubble scenario, that is, that my last 1 year or 2 years is actually happening. And one more stuff to watch, guys. What were the 10 years rates during the bubble? Here, guys, it was at 4 and it went to 670, so around 60%. And right now, what do we have, guys? We have this rally on the 10-year. You probably followed this. This is what created actually the sell-off that we had last week. Is because the bond market went higher, the rates went higher, and you have some momentum hedge funds like CTAs that just, if the rates are going higher, they're gonna buy more rates, sell more bonds. And so here, as you can see, we have a lot of room for the bond market to go higher. I can see here we have, the rates market that is just, shifting lower. But what is happening here is that we have this strong rebound, and here we broke actually the 120 level quite well. So maybe we're gonna retest it, and then we have a lot of room for this market to go higher in the coming year. So, and it's exactly what happened in 2000. So if this market is going higher, we're gonna have the rates going higher just as they did in 1999. The oil market to monitor, guys, that might go higher as well as it did in 1999, and the DXY that might go higher as it did in 1999. We have all the different indicators that point in the same direction. I mean, not for now for the oil, but I think it's gonna come. We're gonna have this breakout, and we have a strong market volatility. The VIX is at 24. Where was it in 1999? Same levels, guys. It was here, all right, around 24. So we have everything that is similar to this, and we have this huge money printing with this misallocation of this money that once again is not going to the real economy but to the asset, to the equity and the bond market. And we have all this crazy bullishness from the new investors that are hungry for easy money and that are buying GameStop, are buying AMC, are buying the wheat stocks. And this is actually another sign. So to me, we have all the signs that this bubble is coming. But once again, look how is a bubble looking. It looks like this. Right now it's linear, so the bubble has not come yet. So I expect crazy moves in the coming year, 2 years, maybe 100 to 100%. But once again, I'm going to keep an eye on all my indicators and see if yes or not they confirm my scenario. All right, guys. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I managed to explain to you how I use the different securities together, how they are related to actually build up a strong view. And if you did, please don't forget to click the like, sub and bell button so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new, and stay close to shore. I see you guys.